Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So I thought of doing this challenge, but I'm going to start after I get the colors that I need for projects because I have a few projects I want to do before my market on July 11th. So I'm hoping this mic comes in through perfectly fine. Excuse my messy hair. I just threw it in a messy bun this morning, so you can see my yarn wall. So I have 16 cubes, but actually only 13 are filled with yarn. And then I have this bucket right here of some random yarn. And then that blue bag actually has a big ball of blue yarn. I'm pretty sure it's all the yarn that I own. There is little balls of skeins of yarn like in that pink bucket right here, but we're not going to worry about them. Okay, so this challenge, so I'm going to show you my little projects I've done already. So we've got the jumbo sunflower turtle. I think he's cute. Should have got bigger eyes, but whatever. I think he's cute. And then we have 4 different balloon animals. We have a balloon poodle, a balloon monkey, a balloon bunny, and a balloon giraffe. I have the balloon animals pattern pack right now, so I am slowly working through them. And I think I have like 3 or 4 more left. So, excuse my shaking. Apparently my arms are shaking today. So yeah, so this is my yarn wall. This is all the yarn that I have. I do not store it anywhere else unless it's in my bag that I take with me. This will get cleaned up again just because it is still a bit messy. But yeah, so the challenge is we have less than 2 months till the first market, or I guess my third market, but first for the summer. So July 11th is my first market. This video will be out before then. I promise you that. I am going through all the videos I still have to edit and posting once a week. So this will be out before July. I promise you that. So this challenge is to use the yarn that I have for all the new patterns that I have, or the old ones. But pretty much the new ones are the ones I'm going to be using. So definitely going to finish out some balloon animals. I got 4 left. I kind of want to use them first. And then I've got like the different mods for turtles. I've got the cows that I want to do. I have there's some Pokemon patterns. There's um, Shrek too. I don't know. Definitely, I gotta make Stitch and Angel. So Angel uses this pink and this pink, and she sold out at my last market, even though I had one. I had so many people ask for Stitch, so I have this blue, and of course I have another one. So I'm gonna make a few of them. Um, the last market there was like 3 or 4 people asking about Stitch, and just because I have Stitch on my wallet too, people were like, "Oh my gosh, we need Stitch," and I'm like, "Okay, so that is another project to do." So I do have that pattern pack that I'm going to work on also. Um, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do spin the wheel for all the patterns or just actually I should. That would help me. They're bigger ones, so I only do like one of each. The little ones that are like the $10 items, I do multiple of them just because I think they would sell a lot better. But the big ones, I only do one of each. Yeah, so this will get a little more cleaned up in a bit. Probably when I get those yarn balls. I do have to cake up this brown and this yellow tonight. The blue, I'm not going to bother since the cube is full. I'll put it back in its bag and store it for now. But yeah, so that is the challenge. We're going to see how much yarn I can use up before July 11th market. So this is this is before of the yarn wall. I will take a photo, and then I will take an after for July 11th. I think my last 2 market videos, the one in Surrey, I might just put with the one in Carlisle because they were both small and they were okay markets. But I don't know if I'm going to do them again or not. obviously you'll find out in the previous video. But yeah, so this is the challenge for this video. We are going to use as much yarn on this wall. That bucket down there, don't mind, that's the horsehair from Cola. But in it is Anchor the octopus. So I did start making him. I made the baubles out of this gray. And then I started making him his body with this. This is a Dollarama ball. There's supposed to be another one. I think actually there's two of these. But I do not have enough to make his whole body because, you know, it's small. There's only 28 yards. And it takes a 5mm, I think. So he is sitting off to the side for now. I think he's going to be really cool. So yeah, this is the challenge for this video. This might be a long video. This might not be. I'm not sure. I will try and remember to film when I make stuff too.
I went to the yarn store, got the 4 colors I needed, and then last night I caked them up. So there is the purple, the pink, the cream for the cows, and then this is that red brown. It's not really red brown. It's a little different, but so I just caked up that yarn plus this one too since it was half done. We still have this one to do, but I'm not worried about it right now. Anywho, I picked up the yarn last night, and then Kat in the Discord asked if we wanted to test her frog pattern. So look at that cute little froggy. Oh my goodness, leggy froggy. Oh, so cute. So I did it in a 5mm hook with 14mm eyes. This guy is packed solid. So I did find a use to use this ball. Plus there is that other green one down below that I'm going to probably use for the frogs too. So I think this would be great to use up the plush yarn. Also the pink, whoops, right there is going to be for them too, I think. So yeah. So we're going to work on frogs while I'm watching TV. I've been outside all day enjoying the day because we had 2 days worth of hurricane winds. And I mean, they were almost 100 kilometers an hour. And it was bad. So I'm going to just veg out in my craft room for a bit and work on these and watch some TV. Hi guys. So an update. So we are actually in this ball probably, I don't know, we're halfway through, maybe. So it squishes down. We're still going to keep working on frogs with this one. So I am starting another one. I'm sorry, the phone angle is a little weird. I don't know where my tripod is. I really don't know. And the mics too. Everything, you don't want to see behind me. It's a complete mess. The shells are getting redone. Anywho, I technically am on my 5th frog. My other one, I did smaller eyes. And I usually melt my eyes, and that one I didn't. That was my tester frog. So he's on the island of Misfit Toys. So these are the cute little leggy frogs. These are Cat's Crafty Crochet Corner frog pattern. If it has been released to the public, I will link it down below. But if not, I will update it when they are released. So we have 1, 2, and 3 cuties. I think these are just adorable. I am using a 5mm hook and 14mm eyes, and this is the Burnett baby blanket. And I'm sorry, yawning. It's been a day. Anywho, so yeah, this is the Burnett baby blanket. I did make a bunch of fish, bass fish with it. I think like 5 or 6 of them. So I'm going to use the rest of it to make these frogs so that we can use up the yarn on the wall. After getting more yarn yesterday and caking it up so that I can do my projects, because I have less than 2 months before my next market. So, like I said, this video will be out before July 11th market. So we are making as much as we can with my yarn. So this one is the frogs. Guys, so this is the next day. I can't remember how much I filmed yesterday about using the yarn that I have. So we end up using this last little bit of the cake for this yarn. And this is literally all that we had left. So did pretty good. I did make a frog without melting the eyes in, and also it was a 12mm eyes, and I kind of want to keep them for my Island of Misfit toys. So we end up with 9 of these for inventory, so I do have to mark them on the laptop along with the jumbo sunflower turtle. This is another whole project by itself. And then I thought I would keep working on some plush yarn, so I made a dinosaur. I forget the creator of this one, but it's cute. Not a huge fan of it. I'm using these eyes that I got from, I think it was Temu or Shein. And then as I was melting, I kind of melted my finger a little bit. Fake nails, it's okay. So that is for that. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on next. Okay, don't mind me. I am using my computer on my TV to watch YouTube and to work on this next pattern. So we're going to use these 2 colors just to finish them up. They are still kind of thick, but we can make a few Yodas, I think, or pocket aliens. They kind of look like baby Yodas from Star Wars. So we're going to use these. This will be like the body, and then this will be the head. And it's a no-sew pattern. It's by Mel's Crocheted Creations, I guess. So I thought I would add these. These are going to be cute little $10 items. So I've already got part of it started, and all of my safety eyes are here with me. So I'm going to catch up on YouTube since I am so far behind, like almost a month, you guys. This is ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to work on how many aliens I can do with this, and then I'll check back in a bit. Alright guys, so it's been a few days, and I have been really slow at crocheting lately, just with work and everything else. So I do have one body left for the Grogu, actually. Yoda is older, but this one looks like Grogu. So I have one body left and enough to do the collar, but I'm just going to leave it off to the side for now. And I'm going to work on something else. So I've made 7 of these cuties, so that uses up quite a bit of the yarn. I did go a little tight on the collar. It was supposed to be loose, but... And then I end up with this much left. So I'm probably going to do some more of Cat's leggy frogs with this, but also I'm going to finish that other alien body because I want to use some of this on it first, and then we will finish the bodies, and there will be 8 of them altogether. And right now this room is looking like this. It's still kind of a mess. Alright, so like I was saying, this is what this room looks like. This pile toppled over just now as I stepped in here. My foot hit the edge of the bucket. It will need a clean in here, definitely. Don't mind the hair. I went to bed with it a little wet, so it's nice and curly. This has got a bit of a curl, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah. I am taking the balloon teddy bear with me to work. I am trying to get back to my regular yarn because my poor thumb is hurting so bad using the plush yarn. I love the plush yarn. It's so nice, but my hand does not do well with bigger yarn. So we're getting back into the groove of using the little stuff. So I'm using the variegated brown for the teddy bear. There is one more cake in there. I might use it towards the end if I run out. The cakes aren't that big for the variegated, so probably may have to break into the next one. And then I think I have like three or four left in the teddy bear or not the teddy bear, the balloon animal pack, but I might stop that for now and work on other stuff because there's like turtles and dragons and that I want to do, and I got lots of colors to use. Actually, now that I think of it, the pink speckled Sweet Snuggles light that I got, I'm going to use that for turtles. I think I'm going to use that up. Not turtles, sorry, frogs. Because according to Kat, she says that her frogs will sell in any color, so we'll try that. I still have a lot of her pigs that I made with that yarn, so I'm not going to worry about upping the pigs. Actually, maybe I should, for especially the end of July market. Yeah, I'm probably going to use the pink speckle for the pigs, so I will have to find that pattern. And I think it's in the free I think it's in the free pattern binder. I think because now she released it as free. So yeah. So we're just going to hop right into working on more. I will not be filming myself at work working on this balloon dog. Or balloon teddy bear, sorry. I'm so tired. It's 9:30 in the morning and I'm still tired. So yeah, let's hop right into working. Actually, I won't be filming. Maybe I might put a little clip in. We'll see. And then I will just update you later on my progress. Because I'm also working on the cows too. I just started doing the arms for the cows. So that needs to be done. There are 25 different colors. Or 25 cows that I have to make this time. So yeah. Let's just hop right into it. Hi guys. I'm sitting out here crocheting. And I just realized that I haven't updated you for a while. I'm listening to music and TikTok for a bit. And yeah, so I am actually working on a dragon. It's the Winnie the Dragon. I forget the creator. I will link it down below, the pattern that you can buy it. So anywho, still working on the yarn that I am trying to use of my own. So we are actually using this nice yellow. It's very pale. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while, so I thought might as well use it. My bangs are very long again, so I figured I might as well use them. It's beautiful outside. We're just sitting outside. My dog's under the chair actually, and yeah, so just working away on that. The cows I stopped for now, but I am working on them. I think I just have the legs for the black ones and the dairy cows left to make, and then I can just do a whole bunch of bodies and heads all at once. What else? My Anchor the Octopus, we could not get any of the burgundy at the dollar store, so I will have to use the gray that I have. So it's going to look a little inverted, but it'll just have to do. We're just got to use the yarn that we have. I am out front of my place, so there's a road here, and it's quite busy tonight on a Monday night. And then what else have I been working on? I can't remember. I know I have a few different things on to go. I did start working on skunks, but I think just the way that I'm crocheting, it's not coming out properly. I'm trying to make sure I don't show my house number because you don't need to see my house or where I live. But yeah, so I'm going to retry the skunk pattern again. I think those are going to sell. Bob's playing with a wasp. He got stung last spring by a wasp, so come here. Come here. No, he's stuck under there. Okay. So anywho, yeah, we're just working away with the yarn that we have. It is, what is today? May 25th. So I'm not exactly sure how many days until I'm in next market. No, sorry, I can hear the wasps. I don't know how many days till my next market. I will put the number right here. From the day that I took this video. So yeah, we're just working away. We've got more patterns, lots more added to the list. They're bigger ones, so probably we'll just do one of them. And yeah, we'll see how much I get on inventory. I'm not sure exactly how much is on my list. I should have updated it with a couple of things that I've made already, but whatever. Yeah, I think the last time I updated you was the Grogu's that I made, and I still have one left to make, and then I think I have pretty much all the plush yarn gone, so we're just working on acrylic. So yeah, I'm gonna get working. Excuse the messy hair. It's hot out. It is 29 degrees Celsius today, guys. It is warm. Thursday's gonna be 33. I would not be surprised if we get a storm on the weekend. So I am going to work on this, and then I will give you an update on the wall. It hasn't really changed since the last clip, but might as well. So yeah. All right, guys. So we are going to do an update on the wall. I meant to a couple days ago and in the last clip, but I totally forgot. So here's the wall so far. So we've fixed the Island of Misfit Toys, and we took out the one of the cakes for all the cows for now. So they're in their own little bucket. What else? All that gray plush that was in here is all out for Anchor. And I believe that's it. So Winnie the Dragon, it is almost done. So I just have to, I think, sew everything together and then do the fluff for the spine. And it looks so cute. Cows, I'm almost done getting all the legs and arms ready so that I can get all the bodies done and the heads. And then I do have to do the ears first before the heads. Anchor, I'm going to leave him for now just because he is a big project and I really don't want to work on plush right now. I took the last little bit of plush from here to work on frogs, so that's going to be some pink speckle plush frogs. So this is what the yarn wall's looking like. I did order myself a new tent. It's on its way. It'll be here by like next Friday, so I'm excited. It's the same one as the last time. It is $98, I think, after tax, so it's not bad. But I will not be using it other than for markets because I do not want to deal with it in the winds. And it does not have sides, so we are going to have to figure out a side system for it. Alright guys, so if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I had a sneeze fest, so I am completely stuffed up. So we're going to go through the projects that we have done already. I think some of them. The turtle was done actually before this challenge, but we used most of the cake of this one to make the balloon teddy bear. So it'll get folded up probably before my market. We have this jumbo turtle that we did before. This is the jumbo giraffe, or balloon giraffe, sorry. I believe this one's the monkey. I think this is supposed to be the tail, or no, this is supposed to be the body. I think this one's the monkey, if I remember correctly. I kind of forget what this one was supposed to be, actually. So I'd have to look back in the pattern pack. And then we have the poodle, because poodles are pink, or at least in stuffies. And then we have 9 of these frogs, and I will make more with the pink plush. We have 7 Grogu's, so we used up most of that. We got one more left to use. And then I made a dinosaur with some of those color eyes. So yeah, that's it so far, I believe. The cows are being worked on, like I said. Anchor's using up the last of the Dollar Tree or Dollarama yarn. Dollarama's Canadian. Alright, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on the yarn wall. Not really much has happened. Still working with the cows. We have taken some colors off. But I have moved this into the living room, closer to the couch, where I will be crocheting mostly instead of in the office. So I took the 3 cubes out on the bottom just because they're really small skeins and I'm not going to use them right now. But we have 2 bags here of all the cow bodies. We have to make the last black body, which is almost done, and then all 5 bodies, and then make the heads for everyone. And I'm hoping that they will be done this week. Then we can get into something else. So we still got a few colors here. Still trying to figure out what to do with orange because apparently the yarn store has quite a bit of orange and she's not sure what to do with it or what to make with it. So I got to come up with something. Maybe I'll have something figured out by the time this video is out. I'm hoping this video is out at the beginning of July, but we shall see. I know that the green I'm going to try and make a Kermit, and the red I'm going to try and make an Elmo, and then of course the blue is going to be Stitch, the pink is going to be Angel, and then just, yeah, all this color. We have black down here, different kinds. We have like really thick, some plush, the normal stuff that I've been using, different brands of it too. So yeah, this is the update on the wall right now, and it's not too bad, not too bad at all. I think my next ball of yarn that I'm going to buy is probably after July market, the first one in Pipestone. If not, it'll be after Austin. I'm not sure yet. We will figure out as we go along. Alright guys, so this is the update on the wall. It's still looking the same, but I have had yarn in a bag for a while. So right now we have the cow bodies already done. And we have half the heads done. And I was losing my mojo really bad, so I just decided to quit for now. So this is all the heads we have done. So we need to do 1 more cream, 3 more black, 2 more brown, 3 more gray, and then do the dairy ones. I'm gonna take this. This I was doing on frogs, but I realized I was using the wrong hook, so the eyes were falling out, so I just left it for now. But this is the wall right now. This isn't really getting cleaned out as fast as I thought, but it will. So we're just gonna walk into this room, and it's a little messy, don't mind it. So we have, not Eeyore, because I have to fix his hair. So we have the Winnie the Dragon. It's been in a bag for a while, so I do have to fix it. Cole is laying on his side. So this is the dragon, and we're almost done. I think all the parts are made, so we just have to surface crochet and then do all of the fur. So that shouldn't take too long. What else? I used the last of the pink and blue plush yarn, and I made 2 more frogs of cats. So we've got I'm trying to do this one-handed. We got a full blue one, so I just have to fix the string. And then this one is cute. This one is just like, it looks like he's wearing pants on his legs, so I think it was cute. And then ta-da! Anchor is done. So when I was making him, I forgot the safety eyes. I did not know where the heck they were when I took this to work on. I did not finish it at work, but yeah, I couldn't find the safety eyes, so I decided, what the heck, I'll just leave it like that, and then I can just embroider the black on for the eyes, and then totally 100% baby safe. I think I'm gonna go like $75 or $80 for him, but he's will be definitely the highest selling item that I have, and I think that's it right now. So there's a backpack. There's a backpack right full of gray yarn from Anchor still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a splooting elephant. It's supposed to be no-so, I think. So I think that's going to turn out cute. So I'm going to work on that, I think, tonight. And if I have enough left over, I might make another one. Yeah, so obviously you can tell my yarn wall's not in here anymore. This whole mess here it needs to be redone. I just, literally this evening, I've done nothing but sit here in my office and scroll on TikTok. So I need to get some work done. It's already 9:30 at night and we have yard sales tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So I think I'm gonna work on the elephant a bit longer with some music cranked and then go to bed. So that's an update for now. I will update you when I have more yarn gone. So I did find the safety eyes, and these are like kind of like a green yellow mix left. These are the last of the 16 millimeters. And I believe I'm going to use this on one of the elephants, I think. It's gonna look cute. So just thought I'd update you on that. Hi guys, don't mind my hair. It is bloody hot. It is 98 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about roughly 35, 36 degrees Celsius for us. So my hair's kind of all over. Excuse me. So anywho, I updated you and showed you these cuties. I like this one, especially with the blue legs and the feet. This is so cute. What else? I showed you this big boy. Sorry, I'll get back. So I do have to embroider the eyes on, and I think I'm going to price him at $75. I think. He was sitting there, but let's see if I can get him back up here. Okay, I just got a new case from this phone and I realized it does not have the magnetic thing in it, so I cannot magnetic tripod. And it has a little bit of jewels on the back, so it won't work to put the magnetic strip in anyways. So you're sitting in front of my laptop. I'm hoping you can hear me. I will talk a little louder, but you can see it is, yeah, it's so gross out there right now. I found some price tags, but I am getting, it's a circle punch that I'm going to make my own price tags actually. So I showed you Anchor. Don't mind this right now. Are you good? Are you good? It's so hot, I had to dump water on the dog outside. So I'm going to show you the last little bit of this one. So I got this knitting fleece, they call it, from the dollar store. So Dollarama in Canada here for $3. And I had a little bit left, and then I had a brand new one, and I made the most cutest thing ever. I really want to keep it, but I do not want to keep too many items because I know I will. I can't make any more right now because I am out of color eyes. So I just ordered some this morning, and I'm hoping they will come within the next few days so I can burn out a few more, use up the last of it. But look at this cute little elephant. Oh my god, and look at these little eyes. They're so cute. So this guy is, yeah, almost a full skein to do the body, but the ears were done with like a half a skein, and I think I have 4 full ones and then like a half a one or a 3/4 one to make like the body parts. So I'm definitely going to make a few more of these. I think these are going to sell really good. This was Crochet with Bay. I can't remember. I will link the video down below that I got it from YouTube. Yeah, so this elephant is so cute, and I am going to price it at $45. I think that's a pretty good price. So we're going to price this guy at $45. I'm going to add him to the inventory list for now, along with Anchor. And then I'm going to add these 2 frogs, because I've got 2 so far out of the scrap yarn. I'm going to add them to the list. And the cows are not done yet, as you have noticed. I have not shown you them yet. I am leaving them for now. They are on the inventory list, but they are not fully finished. There are 25, I think. So right now, while I am filming this is June 6th, and we have a tornado watch right now. So I need to clean up my stuff that's everywhere and put the important stuff into a bag that will go into the crawl space with me and Bob when the time comes, whenever we get the warning or we can tell from outside that there's a tornado around. Then I can get in the crawl space. It is about 4 feet below the building, so it's not very deep, but it's better than nothing. So we are just going to do a little cleaning, and if all is good, I will probably crochet more, and maybe I'll try and show you. I do have to figure out where the other tripod is that will hold the phone a little bit better, but this is the update right now on what I made with my yarn wall yarn. So this guy, I definitely love it. I did order more 16 millimeter eyes. I think there's like a set of 40 coming maybe. So definitely for these. I wish I used it on Anchor, but I lost these eyes and they somehow were still at work. I don't know how. So yeah. Alright guys, I don't remember exactly where I left off. I am re-cleaning everything, but I finished the goose, the one that hangs over the edge of a shelf. I think he looks so cute. So this is in a bucket of stuff that is finished that you will see at the end of this video. This I think is going to be a long video, to be honest. I brought the cube wall back in here just because I'm cleaning and trying to keep stuff in places that they're supposed to be. So this is the wall right now. Still hasn't really changed. In fact, it looks more full because I put all this gray in here. But I am going to make more elephants. I'm just waiting for these eyes to come at the end of June. Sadly, they are being shipped from the States, so they're going to be a while. But I have the patterns for Stitch and Angel here, and my last market, I don't think I have enough footage for that anyways to make a video. I might, I don't even know. To be honest, I'm filming this at the beginning of June and I haven't even caught up on all my video editing yet. So I will put at the bottom on the screen here if that video is up before this one. So I had Angel at my last market and I sold her for $35, and there was 2 women actually kind of fighting over her. So I plan to make 2 of them this time, maybe 3, depending on the amount of pink I have. And then I am going to make Stitch. And the lady that bought Angel, of course I made Angel baby safe, so it just had the sleepy eyes. But she said if I had Stitch, she would definitely have bought both of them. So I'm going to put this all together so it's all together in one bag, just like the cows. The cows are literally sitting in the living room and they're not finished, but I will eventually get back to them. So we have the white and the black for the eyes. I'm going to try and crochet them into the body instead of making felt eyes because I don't have felt and I don't feel like buying felt. So we have the dark pink and the light pink for Angel. And then we have the pink for the ears for Stitch, and we have the light blue and the darker blue. We have definitely lots more of the blue, like this blue, and a whole nother 1,800 meters of it. So we have lots of yarn. So I'm busy cleaning house today. I will probably crochet later on tonight if I get everything done. My plan right now is to clean the whole house because I haven't seen my kitchen table in a while, and it's kind of like disciplining myself. I'm not allowed to crochet until everything is clean. So dishes are done, thankfully. Laundry is done, just has to be put away. So we have, yeah, lots of cleaning to do. That's a whole day's project. Possible tornado threat tonight with grapefruit size hail. So yippee. So yeah, this is just an update right now on what I have in the queue for patterns to work on. So yes, Stitch and Angel, and then the cows to finish that are out there. I did take a few days off on the cows, and I'm kind of getting the itch to get back to finishing them. Then they're off of the list. I know most of this stuff isn't even on my inventory list yet, so I think, well, they might be, except Anchor, the goose, and the elephant. are not on it, but the cows are on it. And I think as of right now, with the cows, if they're finished, I'm at $8,600 in inventory. So yeah, we're doing good. I don't think I'll have all this yarn used up by July 11th, but I'm going to keep going and working on it. I think my date to cut off for this video is going to be the 20th of July, or the 22nd actually, because the 23rd is the first day of the 4-day market, and I have to drive there the day before, so I won't be crocheting on the 22nd. So we're going to say the 20th is the new cutoff date to crochet with just the yarn that I have. So we're going to work our butts off and get going. So yeah, let's hop right into it again. All right, guys, so update on the weather. We did not get a tornado. We did not get hail. We got lots of rain. We had about 1 inch of rain. Altogether, we had like 1 3/4 inches. So we have lots of water now. And now we're going to get another 3 days worth of rain. And I really hope we don't. But if we do, at least our grounds are wet. But anywho, sorry if this is a little quiet. I don't feel like talking too loud today. But I thought I would pull all of the plush kind of yarn off my wall. Actually, there's all the yarn. I did not include the kind of fluffy stuff. So like that stuff, because that's kind of like accent colors for hair on stuff. So we brought all this out. So these gray ones are for the elephants. And I think I can make like 2 or 3 more out of them maybe. And then we have this burgundy, which I used on Anchor, and I could have finished the rest of him in burgundy, but I had a feeling I was going to be out. So we just have like this little bit left that I'm not sure what to do with. And then we have 4 skeins of these. Now they are brand new, these ones. They just don't have yarn bands like this. And then we have the light colored of this. And then this I got from the thrift store. Now there is a chunky black yarn in the wall, but I have no idea what to do with it because it's supposed to be like a 10mm hook and I only have up to 6. So I'm going to work on more frogs, I think, of Cat's pattern. And I'm going to take the pink speckle. I'm just going to drop my hook size. And as for this stuff, I'm not exactly sure what I should make with it. So I might dig around in my patterns to find out. I kind of just want to use this stuff up because I cleaned up the room, obviously you could tell. This is all of the yarn that I have left on the wall. So we have lots of blue and lots of green to use. I used some wire cubes. I see this isn't pushed down all the way, but that's fine. I used a wire cube just to hold all my patterns in one spot. And then this is just a bucket of just my Island of Misfit toys, which aren't set up yet, with some dog stuff and then just random stuff. So yeah, so this is the wall right now. It's looking pretty good. I put all of the cow stuff together and the Stitch and Angel stuff together. So those are my next projects right now, next big ones. Yeah, again, these are the ones that are done that I will do at the end of the video. I am in love with this elephant. Hi guys, so this is the outro for part 1 of the stash busting video. So as I was editing this video, I realized that it is well over an hour, and this part I think is over half an hour long. If you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my social medias, and check out when I'm at my next markets, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!